Hi guys, charity shop Gold or Garbage, Kingswood today. You may be able to hear it's raining outside, but I did manage to check out the charity shops before it started raining. Got a bit of a mixed bag, or two bags as you can see. Look in this one first. Dinosaur Excavation Kit. 99p. I think at least one of my grandsons would like to have a go at this. I actually watched Preston Yorson, I think that's how he pronounced his name. He was demonstrating one of the egg-shaped excavation kits. So when I saw this, I thought I might get it. All it is it's some sort of soft plaster that you chip apart, and inside there'll be dinosaur bones. Certainly his kit, you could put them together and it made a small dinosaur. This one says 2 different dinosaurs in every dig. So there should be 2 dinosaurs in there. So I'll keep that to keep my grandsons occupied on a day like today when it's raining. Next, right, this was out of the 25p box, and it just caught my eye. I thought it was a fun little toy. I think that says manufactured for BKX. Say that again. Manufactured for BKC, which I think is Burger King, isn't it? Oh yeah, it says Burger King there. Or Burger King logo, and this is all it does. So I assume there's a rod with teeth on it and a gear somewhere so that when you push it down it turns this fella around. The only thing is, oh, we've got screws there. We might be able to get it apart and have a look. I'll think about that. If nothing else, I just thought, fun. Right, that one looks like it's one of those ones you need a pull cord to go through to get it spinning. So I assume there's a flywheel inside. That one's a McDonald's one, 1992. Did that one have a date on it? 2016, that one. That's probably something to do with the Olympics, isn't it? No. Okay, this little fella, no details on it. I've got another one in there somewhere. Yeah, no idea what these relate to, but I just thought I might stick them in some of my radio controlled cars just to add a bit of interest. And then finally, out of the same shop, it's Mothering Sunday tomorrow. I thought I might tease Nanny with this. Not quite sure what these bits are for. She might, I bet that clips on something. Yeah, that's what it is. That clips on something, then you let her go and she flies over. So we need a catapult thing, or can you just put it on your fingers? Just put it on your fingers, can't you? But squeezing it, there's a box inside, so I bet she's supposed to make noises. Can't think of any other reason to have a rectangular box inside. But I think if it needs batteries, excuse me Nanny, you'll have to cut it apart to put the batteries in. Yeah, it's definitely plastic box in there. So I think I might give it to Nanny as a joke tomorrow, rather than Sunday. And then when she throws it back at me, I've got an excuse to take it apart and see if there's actually some batteries we can replace in there and see if it makes any noises. So, I think you can probably see what's in that bag now. Let's pop this lot away first. I've got to tidy up in here because we probably have visitors tomorrow, being Mothering Sunday. So, in here we've got a radio controlled car, Kid Galaxy 2004 Kid Galaxy, 40 megahertz. I've already put batteries in it. Where are we? I think this one works. 40 megahertz. Yeah, it's one of those ones which I haven't got exactly the right transmitter for, because whatever I do, it goes in the same direction. Now I haven't been through all my 40 megahertz transmitters yet, so I might do that in a few minutes. But on the face of it, as long as you want to go one way, regardless of what button you press, then you're okay. I would guess it's probably one of those ones that turns in reverse. Yeah, I think there'll be a system in there that makes one wheel turn the other way when you put it in reverse. So we'll turn that one off again, and we might have a look at that in a separate video. We can undo all the bits and have a look inside. That was £1.99. Oh, all those other toys, the small ones were 25p each, and the Nanny was 49p. Right, now we get to the one that I was really interested in, because I've seen this in the charity shop for a few weeks now and not bought it because they wanted £4.99, which is far more than I would normally pay for a normal radio control car. But I was looking at it again in the charity shop and I realised it's proper four-wheel drive. It's actually got universal joint, or what do you want to call it, couplings. So it's steering and all wheels are driven. It's obviously been standing for a while because that's a bit flat on the bottom. It's also got selectable gearing here, W, H and L. I assume L is low gear. Interesting, H is high gear and W is freewheel. So that's a handy little feature. And got on off. I've already put fresh batteries in it. It takes 8 AAAs. No, sorry, 8 AAs. Yeah, 8 AAAs. It's a Nikko. It says 1986. Wheel alignment, that's to the battery compartment. There we go. So it's packed full of batteries. The only thing is, it's another one of these ones where I haven't quite got the right transmitter. Now, I'll show you in a minute. The other thing it's got is a winch on the front. So I would assume that any transmitter that comes with it has probably got a 5th button. So you've got forwards, backwards, left, right, and well, I think they've implemented the turbo button and used it to control the winch. So, in the same pack, there was these two transmitters. So, the car and two transmitters, £4.99. Because that also gives you a hint, why is there two transmitters when it only needs one? Neither of them have got an extra button on them to operate the winch. That's assuming it's an electric winch. It might just be one that you pull and it winds itself back again, so we won't know till we take it apart. But if we switch it on, remember where the on-off switch was, down there. Okay, forwards, backwards. It's one of those ones that the steering only works when it's actually going forwards or backwards. Oops. So I need to lift it up while I do that. So it works with one of the transmitters that's supplied. I think it also works with this one. Yeah. But that's going to be a pain, getting in the way there. Let's just hold it out of the way for now. So we've got two working transmitters and a working car, but we're going to have to take it apart and have a look to see what the winch does, whether it's just a pull one or whether there's an electric motor in there to control it. So we'll do that as a separate video, because I do rather like the idea of this high gear, low gear thing. That means it might actually be able to go across the grass if we put it in low gear, crawler gear. I think my friend Jag Betty, that I follow on YouTube, has said in the past that he used to demonstrate Nikko radio control toys many years ago. So he might even recognise this one. What did I say? Let's say 1986. Or was that 85? I can't quite. That's a 5, isn't it? 1985. That might have been the sort of time he was demonstrating them.
Hey, thanks for watching. There's plenty of videos on my main channel with more added daily, so don't forget to subscribe and enable the notifications to keep you up to date with my new releases. My second channel, Grandad's Other Channel, is where I put the longer videos with more detail. Then there's my Facebook page, and you can follow me on Twitter. You can help keep my channel running by donating $1 on Patreon to buy me coffee. And if you fancy some Grandad merchandise, I have two shops, one on Redbubble and the other on Cotton Cart. Finally, you can always find more information in the video description. Thanks again for watching.